Welcome to our series on the first para of the Quran. Here at Let's Learn Understand Quran, our mission is simple: to move beyond just recitation and dive into the profound meanings that transform our lives. Today, in part 14, we explore one of the most powerful metaphors in the Quran, a verse that compares the human heart to the world's hardest stones. For our journey today, we are using the classic and poetic English translation by Abdullah Yusuf Ali to help bridge the gap between the Arabic eloquence and our modern understanding. Let's turn to Surah Al-Baqarah, Ayah 74. Allah says, "Thenceforth were your hearts hardened. They became like a rock and even worse in hardness. For among rocks there are some from which rivers gush forth. Others there are which when split asunder send forth water, and others which sink for fear of Allah, and Allah is not unmindful of what ye do." Abdullah Yusuf Ali translation. What does this mean? In the previous parts of this series, we saw the incredible miracles shown to the children of Israel, the parting of the sea, the manna from heaven, and the miracle of the heifer. Yet, this verse describes a tragic spiritual phenomenon, the hardening of the heart. Allah compares a stubborn heart to a rock, but then He makes a beautiful distinction. He tells us that even rocks, the symbols of inanimate hardness, have more life and humility than a corrupted human heart. He mentions three kinds of rocks. First, the generous rock. Some rocks split open and rivers gush out. This represents people whose hearts are so full of good that they benefit everyone around them effortlessly. Second, the breaking rock. Others split and send forth water. This represents the heart that might be tough, but under the right reminder, it breaks, it cries, and it lets the truth flow through. And finally, the humble rock. Some rocks sink for fear of Allah. Think of a landslide or a stone shifting on a mountain. It moves out of submission to the laws of its creator. The warning here is clear. If a literal stone can be moved by the fear of God, how can a human heart, which was created to feel love and awe, remain cold and indifferent? This verse ends with a powerful reminder, and Allah is not unmindful of what ye do. He sees the effort you make to keep your heart soft. He sees the struggle to stay empathetic and connected to the divine. As we conclude part 14, ask yourself, is my heart like the rock that gushes rivers? Or has it become harder than stone? The cure is always in the Quran. Thank you for joining us on Let's Learn Understand Quran. If this explanation helped you connect with the verse, please like and subscribe as we continue our journey through the remaining parts of Juz 1.